In this video, we're going to take a look at a couple of important facts and statistics about online reviews and specifically the impact that they have on consumers. And one basic fact to start out with is that in most cases, when it comes to online reviews, businesses start out at an automatic disadvantage. And why is that? It's because if you have a scenario where you have 100 customers and 99 of them have a great experience, but only one of them has a terrible experience, which one of those 100 are most likely to go online and tell the world what happened? The one that had the bad experience. Customers that have a bad experience are far more likely to take to the web and go tell the world about it. It's kind of similar, the way online reviews work is kind of similar to the evening news. When you watch the news, which I personally don't recommend you do, but if you do watch the news, then you know that you don't typically hear stories about all the good things that are going on in the world. You just hear about all the bad stuff, which is why I don't recommend watching the news because I think it's good to stay generally informed, but generally, for the most part, you want to fill your mind with positive things, whereas the news just feeds you the negative. Well, when you think about it, what are they actually doing on the news? They're reviewing what's going on in the world, right? That's all the news is just offering their reviews. Are their reviews an accurate reflection of reality? Not hardly. Every day there's a lot of good things that go on. There's a lot that we have to be thankful for and happy about that you never see on the news because that's not the picture that they want to paint. They only tell you about all the bad stuff. And similarly, you can have a lot of really good positive things going on in your business, but if you're not doing anything to ensure that that reality is being accurately reflected online, then chances are that that's not the picture that's going to be painted for you out on the web. So let's take a look at some statistics on some studies that have been done showing how consumers leverage reviews in their buying decisions. And we do a lot of case studies on our own. We also regularly will read and study upon research that other companies have done. And so we're going to share with you some of the key important pieces of information that we have found from our research there. Starting out with number one, between 85 to 90% of all consumers say that online reviews impact their buying decisions. So somebody's looking for a restaurant to do dinner. They look up the name of your small restaurant, or a roofer or a plumber. They look up the name of your roofing or plumbing company. The reviews that they see, they say absolutely does have an impact on their buying decisions, whether they go with you or whether they choose to look elsewhere and go with a competitor. And to really further understand the impact of that statistic and the impact that that has on your business, consider exactly when in the buying process a consumer will go online to check out reviews. By the time a consumer is looking at reviews, they have already identified a need that they have and they are ready to select a business to meet it. And because of that, the time frame, the window of time between whenever they look at the reviews and they actually make a purchase and start spending their money, that's a very short window, which means that it's very important for you to have positive reviews out there and a good reputation, because you want, whenever that time frame comes for them to look, you want that short window between whenever they look and to spend their money. You want that to result in them spending their money quickly with you as opposed to one of your competitors. So 85 to 90% of consumers say that online reviews impact their buying decisions, and they really trust them. They don't just kind of sort of have a little bit of an impact on them, but 79% of consumers say that they trust online reviews every bit as much as they do personal recommendations from friends and family. Now, you as a small business owner, if you have been in the game for a while and you understand how things work, you may look at that and think, well, that's not really the way it should be, because a lot of those reviews, some of those are fake, some of those don't tell the full story, and it doesn't really portray an accurate depiction of what really goes on in my business. Well, you may that may be the case, and you may think that that statistic is higher than what it should be, but we're not looking at what should be. We're looking at the reality. The reality is consumers do trust the online reviews, and it does have a very powerful impact on their buying decision. So the bottom line from these facts and statistics is that online reviews are indeed critical to your business, and they're only going to continue to increase in importance. That's it for this video. Go ahead and click on the link below for the next video where we're going to talk about what the actual goal of online reviews or online reputation management actually is.